The information droid will be with you shortly.
Stop! Stop this noise at once! Quiet down. What is the meaning of this?
Waving my crowbar around in public wasn't going to achieve anything.
Someone, shut
Waving my crowbar around in public wasn't going to achieve anything. An old barrel transporter robot. Those robots always gave me the creeps. The droid had an old interface port at the base.
Stimmt, da hatte Joey sein Starterkabel reingedrückt, damit der Bot zum Leben erwacht.
The monopods had replaced the subway as Union City's public transportation.
Kann ich nicht so irgendwie so. So könnte man die Leute rauskriegen. Was auch immer die da eingesperrt haben. Eine Ratte?
this thing down. Make it stop this disrespectful noise. Rat! Nonsense. There's no... Everybody out!
Ach, sieh mal an, da ist der Roboter, den man vom Artwork kennt.
All right, everyone, stay calm.
Und der hat es gerade ins
Make your
Büro
way to the
geschützt.
exit in an orderly manner.
The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. I had to find a way out without being detected, but not before figuring out where this leak guy was hiding out. Not to mention rescuing Joey.
Oder ich muss den Kristall von diesem Ding haben, um es im Büro einzusetzen. Also im Haus von
The
Ram.
panel had been covering the table's interface port. An antiquated interface port was built into the side
Ah
of
ne,
the
okay.
table.
Dann weiß ich, was zu tun ist.
The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. The old vacuum robot looked familiar.
Ist wahrscheinlich sogar dasselbe. Ja, ein ähnliches Modell wie der andere, vermute ich. Oder das gleiche sogar.
What a waste of time. An old monitor displayed the maintenance test results for the barrel transporter robot. The text referenced the robot's e-manual.
Okay, was auch immer.
Tucked between the old work manuals was the occasional picture of dubious morality. None of it looked to be much use. The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging.
Ja, der Formationsroboter ist gar nicht hier. Zumindest optisch nicht. Das ist ein kleiner Bug, glaube ich.
It was Joey's original circuit board, the one that I had built myself as a child. I'd recognize my own soldering anywhere.
Also es ist tatsächlich so, dass er im Kanon nicht die Platine mitgenommen hat, sondern
I
die
got you,
in
buddy.
Unit City
I
gelassen hat.
built the circuit board when I was just a kid, and now I had it back. But it was more than just a board. My old pal Joey was on it. You're only unplugged for a moment.
Everything I ever loved is dead. Oh, hey, Foster. You're here too, huh?
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
It was just collecting dust.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner, Foster. Again!
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. And look, someone gave you a cool beanie.
Don't patronize me, Foster.
We'll find you a better shell soon, I promise.
Good. Because this one sucks. And not even efficiently.
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
There's something new. Care to bring me up to speed?
Okay. Das ist ähnliche Unterhaltung wie beim ersten Mal.
What are the capabilities of your current shell?
It's a vacuum bot, Foster. It sucks and it blows. End of.
Don't all these old vacuums have an interface probe?
I was really hoping you'd forgotten that part.
Don't be ashamed. It might come in handy.
I'm not ashamed. It's just cold in here.
I learned about somebody called Leet here in the city. I think he's somehow connected to the kidnapping.
And we're gonna go find him?
That's right. I came here to find out where he hides out.
And to rescue me?
Come on, Joey. That goes without saying. I came here looking for a missing child, Milo. He was kidnapped from my village.
Oh no, Rob. That's terrible.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Don't look at me. I've been trapped in that glass prison for years.
If anyone asks, my name is Graham Grundy.
You come up with that yourself?
No. I needed an ID to get inside the city. I got this one from a dead body.
Jeez, Foster. Was it dead when you found it?
Don't worry, Joey. My conscience is clear. That's everything. Great to have you back, Joey.
The Gat Chaps are back.
We were never called that.
Best friends.
That'll do, Joey. That'll do.
Jetzt habe ich meinen eigenen kleinen Staubsaugerroboter.
Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use. Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use. The terminal was displaying a maintenance report for the barrel transportation robot. Hey, Joey. Got a job for you.
What is it?
Remember that leak guy I mentioned?
I never forget a thing.
Well, I've tracked him to an area code, E1594. Thing is, that code is part of the old system. It's obsolete.
Cut to it, Foster.
This old map shows the city as it was 10 years ago. The old system. If I can find E1594 on here, it would show me where to find Leet.
Have you seen the size of this thing? That will take you hours.
Exactly. I need you to plug yourself in. I bet you'll find the location in no time.
Give me a moment.
Mal Joey.
Here, Foster. E1594.
Joey, you're a genius. There. That's the building I'm looking for. It's on the industrial level. Home Crescent Recycling Center.
This is where your guy Leet is?
I can't be sure, but it's the best lead I've got.
Okay, Foster. What's the plan now?
We need to get to that recycling center. But first, we need to break out of here without being seen.
Break out. Find Leet. Got it.
Dafür hat man noch seine guten alten Freunde.
Hey, Joey, can you talk to the transporter robot?
What do you mean, talk? I already said...
You're probe, Joey. Probe the robot.
Go probe yourself, Foster.
If you could give the transporter just enough juice...
Please, let's not call it juice.
Whatever. Just see if you can get it started.
Okay, but would you mind looking the other way?
Of
Im
course.
ersten Teil.
You almost done?
Don't look!
Sorry. It's, not doing anything.
You don't say, Foster. It's been wiped clean. Decommissioned. Murdered. We need to give it new protocols.
Do you think you could do that?
Of course I could. I just need to know how the system works first.
I'll have another look around.
Komm mal her, mein kleiner Bot. Ich habe da noch so eine Kleinigkeit, die ich mal eben kurz... Blip.
Look, Joey. A work report for that barrel robot. And it comes with a maintenance e-manual.
How fascinating.
Do you think this would help you reprogram that old thing?
Well, sure, if you can find a way for me to read it. That terminal clearly wasn't built for vacuum bots.
Da frage ich mich, wieso ich dann das andere Ding da hinten irgendwie machen kann. Keine Ahnung. Ich vermute, das ist einfach nur für den Transport von diesen Daten. Komm doch noch mal vorbei. Ich muss mal eben kurz diese Daten haben.
Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, this is exactly what I need to reprogram that barrel robot. You're welcome, by the way.
For what? I'm the one who found them in the first place.
Yeah, but can you read them? You're welcome.
Go reprogram the robot, please.
Ja, ich liebe dieses kleine Roboter.
What do you want it to do?
Let's get out of here. We need somewhere hidden outside this room.
Toilets?
Toilets. Try and...
Whatever.
Ups. Ich steck den Bot das hinten in den Arsch. Jetzt habe ich es ausgesprochen.
And that's done. Let's never speak of this again.
So what now?
Well, are you ready to go?
Ready.
Then climb aboard and let's go.
Das Break, also das ist die beste Plothilfe, die ich je gesehen habe. Ganz ehrlich.
The barrel was just large enough to squeeze into.
Oh Mann. Da hast du ein bisschen so den Charme von Lukas Art
It
spielen.
was a snug fit, it smelled bad, and I felt stupid.
Überfalle! Oh, Damentoilette.
While it was far from discreet, I'd managed to escape unseen.
Und Joey fährt einfach hinterher. Das ist halt ein Roboter. Der
Warning,
ignoriert.
citizen. Cleaning route.
Oh oh.
Mr. Grundy? Mr. Grundy? It is Mr. Grundy, isn't it?
Of course, Mentor Alonso. Who else would I be?
Well, quite, Mr. Grundy. Who indeed, What brings you down to the Museum of New History today?
On Aspiration Day? Where else would I want to be?
Oh, perhaps at home, preparing for the party. Oh, my apologies. I had forgotten that you no longer have the required social standing.
Genau, reib's
I
rein.
wonder, may I scan your U-chip again?
I don't understand. What's wrong with my U-chip?
Oh, nothing. Nothing, I'm sure. Just a curious little anomaly. Yes, there it is. A sector of corrupt data, almost as if... How very strange. Have no fear. I'll consult my colleagues at the Ministry, and we'll soon have you sorted out. I'm almost positive you have nothing to worry about.
Let's hope so.
Just one more thing, Mr. Grundy.
Yes, Mentor?
I am surprised to see you wearing an aspiration brooch.
By the power of Joey, I am now a social climber.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
Alonso was definitely onto me. I'd have to watch my step around him.
Doctors agree. Just 2 cans a day are all you need to
Klar, mit so wenigen Kudos habe ich eine Ansteckbrosche.
put a little fizz into your soul.
Hey, I know that lady. What's shaking, Miss Piermont? Oh, you're a hologram. Sorry about your dog.
Please ensure your
Look, Foster, Mrs. Piermont. But we can call her Danielle.
Learn all about Union City in the post-Joey era. A special...
So, ich habe Joey. Jetzt muss ich in die Industrieanlage.
Graham had taken the tracked Bilby to the Home Crescent Recycling Center. I was sure this is where I'd find Leet.
Der scheiß Hubschrauberaufsatz auch noch.
Well, Joey, how's it feel to be outside again?
Wow. Did I do all this?
So you've told me.
I love what I've done with the place. I am truly something else.
Any idea what we should do next, Joey?
What do I look like? An information booth?
A little around the eyes. What do you think of Greta?
She's perfect.
She's a hologram.
Exactly. All data, no sloppy organics. My kind of woman.
Glad to be out of that museum?
You know it. That place was full of useless old junk.
Well, now that I've broken you out,
Don't finish that sentence.
let's move on.
Lead the way.
Der hat das verständlich, ja, dem die Tür im Blick hat.
Hey, Joey,
What?
is Spankles seriously the only drink around here?
Yeah, like, where's a guy gotta go to get some high-grade synthetic lubricant around these parts?
I was thinking of bourbon myself. This place, it's so...
Clean?
Not what I was gonna say, but yeah.
You're welcome.
Why should I thank you?
I'm a cleaning droid.
Yeah, but
You're welcome.
any idea what we should do next, Joey?
What do I look like? An information booth?
Okay, Joey. We know where the recycling center is, but how do we get there?
I've got a plan. First, I could pretend to be a heap of old junky metal.
Pretend.
I don't like your tone.
Well, I don't like your plan.
Then solve it yourself.
Let's move on.
Lead the way.
Ich habe noch nicht versucht, das in die
Union
Tüten hier
City
zu ne?
another customer. Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Hier kann ich eine Menge Scheiße mittreiben. Aber im Augenblick Toll, jetzt bin ich im VIP-Raum, der nach oben hin offen ist. Also ich kann schön reinregnen oder Vögel, die überfliegen, können reinscheißen. Aber ich habe noch keine Verwendung für diesen Raum.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Now, step 2. Time to choose your favorite hologram.
Do they do anything different?
Oh, no, sir. It's purely cosmetic. Once you've made your choice, you'll be all set. Please choose your desired hologram.
It'll have to be the Joey hologram for me. I just love him so much.
Wonderful choice. You'll stand tall above your fellow citizens. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Ich habe so ein bisschen das dumpfe Gefühl, dass ich später ein anderes Hologramm darauf installieren muss.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Auf die Weise kann ich wohl jetzt Sachen mit mir rumschleppen, oder? Oder war das? Nee, das war die Umtauschanlage, ne? ICU kann ich nicht hacken.
La-di-da, look at me, I have wings, blah blah blah.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Please choose your desired hologram.
It'll have to be the Joey hologram for me. I just love him so much.
Wonderful choice. You'll stand tall above your fellow citizens. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Jetzt muss ich nur rausfinden, was für eine Datei ich da eigentlich reinschleusen muss.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Oder es kommt noch. Ich vermute, dass mir Lied mein kleines Hacking-Tool vielleicht sogar upgraden kann.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order. 1 fresh premium spankles.
Okay, das hat auch nicht so wirklich funktioniert. Gucken wir mal, ob ich ins Industriezentrum komme. Viele Sachen lassen sich immer erst dann lösen, wenn man...
Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
You don't have clearance for there, Citizen Graham.
Oh.
Please obtain a travel waiver.
If I was to get to the recycling plant, I was going to have to obtain a travel waiver.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
You don't have clearance.
If I was to...
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Da müssen wir jetzt noch mal ein bisschen nachforschen gehen. Wo kriege ich die Zugangsberechtigung für dieses dämliche Recycling Center her? Ich nehme an, ich kann das über die...
You must be Grundy. Graham Grundy?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tarquin was telling me you and he had quite a crisis on your hands.
Naja.
The pair of you rescuing some poor wee mite from certain doom.
Well, I suppose.
How terribly inspiring for you. Oh, anyway, just look at the time. I fear I shall lose the best table. Sir Reginald Arthur Schnipple requires his daily tipple. No inspiration sans precipitation, what? Good day, Mr. Grundy.
Ich vermute, dass es über die Holo-Badge vielleicht die Möglichkeit gibt, da ranzukommen, aber ich bin mir nicht sicher. Auf jeden Fall kann ich mit der Holo-Badge Sachen transportieren.
It was another image of Joey. Just as I remembered him. Clearly, he'd made his mark. Joey?
I hear you.
We can't get to the recycling plant without a waiver.
You could make your own out of a convoluted series of unconnected logic and ambiguous found objects.
I wonder if that well-being officer might be able to help me.
Good idea. I've been saying for years you need to see a shrink.
Any advice?
Hey, I might be the smart one, but that doesn't mean I have all the answers. Besides, you'll feel better if you work some things out for yourself.
You don't have a clue, do you?
Not the slightest.
Useful as ever. Let's talk later, Joey.
Okay, Foster.
Der hat schon einen wertvollen Punkt gegeben. Ich glaube, ich muss doch noch mal zu Plaza zurück und mit der einen Dame da reden. Denn ich glaube, hier hatte ich kein Terminal dafür. Aber an dieser Stelle mache ich erstmal Schluss und sage danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss und Tüdelü, ihr wenigen Zuschauer hier.